Ooh. Right, what have I witnessed here? Arsenal 2, Burnley 1. That does not begin to tell the story of the afternoon. I mean, an extraordinary final 7 minutes of stoppage time. Where did that come from for a start? When the board went up with 7 minutes on it, Arsenal were leading 1-0 at that point. I thought it was a joke. I had no idea that anything like that was coming. And I could not have predicted the action we'd see unfold in that time either. Madness. Absolute madness. So look, Arsenal dominated this game. Particularly the first half, 75% possession, something like that, 12 attempts. Couldn't find the breakthrough. Eventually did. Shkodran Mustafi with his first goal for the club. A good flicked header from Mesut Ozil's cross. And then, it looked like it might be plain sailing. Not with this team. That's not how they do things, particularly this season. Granit Xhaka sent off for an unnecessary lunge, really. John Moss, of course, sending him off for the second time this season. I think this time he did have a case. He might have got away with a yellow card, but you can understand why it was red. Needless from Xhaka, who is frustrating because when he stays on his feet, he can defend. When he dives in, it's disastrous. I mean, yeah, not his strong point, sliding tackle. And he can be impetuous, and he'd had some beef with Stephen Defoe earlier in the game. You wonder if that factored into that momentary decision to lunge in for the foul. So he was sent off. Burnley grew in confidence after that, looking for the equaliser, but it was really in stoppage time that we came under the most pressure. Francis Coquelin, who'd nearly scored his first ever Arsenal goal at the other end to make it 2-0, gave away the penalty, hanging out a leg. And Andre Gray, faced with Petr Cech, knew basically anywhere on the target it's a goal. It was a lazy penalty that Cech got a hand to, but it was enough for the equaliser. Arsene Wenger was furious, presumably at the referee, was sent into the tunnel. And Arsenal then had 2 minutes to try and win the game with 10 men, and yet they found a way. Do they owe something to the referee for that? Possibly. Koscielny taken out with a high foot, apparently offside. Penalty awarded. Alexis Sanchez grabbed the ball, clipped it into the net, nonchalant Panenka, and slid to celebrate in front of the banner, honouring his dogs in that corner of the stadium. I mean, extraordinary stuff, and I'm reminded of that Leicester game last season on Valentine's Day. Obviously, Burnley aren't title challengers as Leicester were, but the dramatic nature of the win, the galvanising effect, the way the stadium, having been so quiet for so much of the game, was so loud at that point. I don't know. Could it be the moment that maybe we feel we have a chance of pulling back Chelsea? I mean, there's problems with this Arsenal team. We need late goal after late goal, but on the other side of the coin, we have the resources to keep getting them, to keep going, to find a way to get these points. Chelsea will have been gutted seeing us score that late goal. And I take heart from that. And I take pride from the fact that we had the resilience to get the 3 points in difficult circumstances against a difficult referee and a stubborn Burnley side. Such drama. I think I'm going to go, I need to write this up and then I need to have a drink. But let's leave it there. Cheers. 3 points. 3 points. I'll take it.